tuned, because this is about to get hot. What is going on, folks? Yep, I am driving. Don't worry, I can see the road and all that. This is just hanging from a little centerpiece right here. But anyway, I just wanted to do something a little different. A lot of times, a lot of good thoughts and things come to my mind while I'm driving. And one thing that just came to my mind right now, and I figured I'll go ahead and expound on it a little bit, is the heart. And I know I might have spoken about this before, but I don't know if I have or not. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Okay, it's written in the Bible that from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh, right? And so you guys heard little things said before too, you know, like let a person talk long enough and you will find out exactly who they are, whatever. So I might have talked about this before. I don't know, because I talk about a lot of things. I don't know if I talked about it on the channel or if I may have just talked about this just in conversation at a place I've spoken at before. Yada, 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 peanut butter. Anywho, my point in saying that is this. You really don't know what's in your heart or what is that driving force behind you until certain situations or certain things arise that test those things about you. Okay? So what I mean by that, I'm not gonna say their names, but I have quite a few co-workers that say different things to me, you know, when we are in conversation. And y'all know I'm not saying this to put you guys on blast or nothing like that. That's why I said co-workers. I work in a lot of different facilities, so nobody's gonna know exactly who or what the person is that I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm doing some adjustments here, folks. But anyway, what I'm saying is this. There are certain things that we've talked about, and people talked about things about, like, man, having patience, or having like boldness, or not being so passive aggressive. And they always know I always mess with them, and I'll say, like, you know, that's going to keep on happening to you because you're not past it yet. You know, like, what do you mean? I'll say, you know, you're not past it. The reason why these things are going to keep happening is because you're not past it yet. So what does it have to do with me talking about this whole thing with the heart? Well, people say things all the time, and I'm just telling y'all, like, they always say things like, Ty, you're so positive, you know, it seems like you do really good in certain situations. Well, the only reason why I do, and the only reason why I am positive, is because situations have happened to me that have tested what my heart is really made of. And I have not always passed, but the thing is, they kept on coming and happening until I actually passed them. So you want to know how to overcome certain situations that's going to actually test the matters of your heart. They're going to have to keep happening. You're going to have to keep on being faced with certain things in your life to let you know that you are over it or that you are completely past it. Otherwise, you can talk all day. You know, we can preach all day about what a person should do, or, you know, as Christians, we should be doing X, Y, and Z, or as Christians, we should be the ones leading we say all that, and it sounds all good, and it really is truthful that it is good. But actually, to go out and be able to put that thing into practice, that's a whole nother ball game. You know, so I can be positive. Not just can be, I am positive. It's because life situations have happened to me, life issues have happened to me that I've had to overcome. And until I overcame them, I was still going to be dealing with them. You know, it's just like a lot of times people that have come out of depression, which I've had before, people that have come out of depression, when they come out of it, it's so crazy that a lot of them never lapse back they never lapse back into it. You know, I know that it is possible that it can't happen, but I'm talking about most of the people that have overcome whatever that particular thing was that had them depressed, they seem not to lapse back into it. It's amazing. So anyway, when I'm talking about this thing when it's dealing with the heart, is that you will know what's in your heart. You will know what's in your heart whenever something comes and tests what actually is in your heart. So people say things, you know, I'm a good person, I'm a nice person. Well, I'm a patient person. No, I have a very good temperament. I have a very good this. And then next thing you know, something comes and it tries that. And all of a sudden, where's that person that you were saying that you were? You know, me, I've accepted the fact that I got a gift that at first I used to think was a curse, is that I'm talkative. I like to talk. I like to talk to people. I like to talk with you, which is what I'm doing right now. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. It used to be a thing where I was always told when I was a kid, man, you talk too much. You talk too much. You talk too much. And it got to a point to where I actually had stopped talking because I felt like somebody said that I talk too much. You know, they never broke it down to me what it meant to talk too much. And, you know, you go back, and I went back and I asked, what did you, you know, when I got older, you know, what did you mean by when you said I talk too much? Oh, I didn't mean like, you know, that to be mean to you. I just meant like I was pretty much trying to say, man, you know too much. Like the stuff you saying so much right now, you know too much. That's what I meant by that. And I was like, did you know that for like a whole such and such span of years, I did not talk because you told me that I talk too much. So I took that as an offense, and I just like stopped talking like to people. You know, I would only speak to if I was spoken to. You know, I was not talking all because of that. So that's one of the things I always say too. Be careful what what you say to people, because you never know that you never know how that can affect them or what it can do. Because it shut me up for like a year or so, being who I was. That wasn't even my personality. So anyway, I'm sorry, I got off again about the heart. When it comes to your heart, I think a lot of us have to ask ourselves, examine yourself. You know, you besides other people judging you, you're the biggest judge of yourself. You know, nobody can judge you worse than what you can. So you have to ask yourself, are you actually willing to truly examine yourself and your heart? When I say heart, folks, I'm not talking about this thing that beats in your chest. I'm talking about the heart. It means like the center of who you are, the center of your being, the center of your mind, who you are as a person. You know, examine that. And this goes for everybody. I do this with myself all the time. And you have to ask yourself, what is it about you that you don't like? And whatever it is about you that you don't like, do you think others will like it as well? You know, some people, oh, I'm fine with being rude. I'm fine with being mean. I'm fine with being an a-hole. I'm fine with, I mean, if that's you, okay, well then surround yourself with other buttholes and a-holes like yourself. And then let's see how you like it. But I really don't think that it's really in somebody's heart and their intent to want to just be mean, to want to be rude, to want to be inconsiderate, to want to be, you know, hateful, spiteful, mean, all those things. I don't think a person wants to be those things. Now, I know that a person can become those things, and that's why when I talk to folks, whether it be online, at work, whatever, in certain areas, when I talk to people, I always want to get to the heart of the situation. When I say the heart of the situation, I want to get to the heart of the heart. What makes you like that? Why are you like this particular way? Don't give me that, oh, it's just the way I am. No, I don't think it is. It's just like nobody is just a racist. Nobody is just a wife beater. Nobody is just a chauvinist. Nobody is just a, you know, molester. You ain't just that. You're not born that. You became that. And then the question comes down to it, what sparked you to become that? You know, I really believe that a lot of people have good in them, but the people that do bad, I like to get to the heart of what drove them. I know, I mean, of course, that's an enemy, but I'm not gonna get all into that. That drove them to be bad. There was a temptation there. There was the fact that you crossed over into doing the wrong thing. You made that decision right then and there to want to do the wrong thing. You agreed with the thing that was actually causing you to do wrong, and you did it. Now, all of a sudden, time goes by, and it actually has become a part of your behavior. You know, it's like a part of who you are now. But it doesn't make it right. So now ask yourself, what makes you like you are? I'm not talking about the people that are doing good things. You know, you're doing well. You know, you're good to people. You're fair to people. You're nice to people. I'm not saying everybody has to be nice. I know y'all gonna try to hit me with that one. But I'm talking about the opposite. What makes you so rude to people? What makes you so mean to people? What makes you, like, you thrive off of making people mad? You know, you thrive off of hurting people. You thrive off of it. And to me, that's when it becomes like something a little different. And that's why I want to get to the heart of that. What drives you to do that? What happened to you that made you do that. And some people will try to come back and tell me, oh, nothing happened to me. I'm just that way because I just don't care about, well, see, you're telling me that you just don't care, but what made you get to the point to where you just don't care about how you affect others? And like I said, if you are a person right now that's listening to me and you've done things and got away with murder, literally, and you just haven't got caught yet, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that you are a sociable person, you got family, you got friends, whatever, but what you do and how you affect others, they let you know about it, but then you just don't give a crap. You know, I don't care. That's just who I am. I don't care. But yet you don't care enough to think that you are affecting people. That's what I'm talking about right there. What drove you? What's in your mind that has you like that? And do you actually want to be like that? And some people, I ask them too, you know, of course it's written in the Bible, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I mean, that is such a simple, you know, phrase to say, but yet it seems like it's such a hard thing to follow for a lot of folks. Again, people, to be positive and always to stay positive, I think that things that may be in you that God may want to actually help, you know, purify, you're going to have to be put in certain situations, and those certain things are going to have to be tested in order for you to know that you are past that, you know. So when I'm asked how am I always positive, I wasn't always positive. And I don't know, maybe there's something in me that I just don't know yet that somebody can kind of trigger to cause me to become a certain way, that I might have to find myself to have to go back to the drawing board and work on whatever that thing is. But at the same time, there are a lot of things that I dealt with, that I've overcome, that has me this way. That's why you guys see on the channel, a lot of times people throw shots, people say rude things, people say mean things, people try to manipulate me to actually think a certain way, people try to manipulate me to actually jump on their side, people do and say all kind of things to try to get me to turn and to be a certain way, and it doesn't work because I was actually faced with those things at a young age, and I failed numerous of times at it until I got to the point to where I got a grip on it, I got a grasp on it, to where now that can't get to me, that's not going to affect me. So I don't know, guys, I'm just throwing that out there pretty much just to see what you guys think or feel on it. You might have something that you're dealing with, you know, that may be in your heart. You know, I really don't believe that people want to be a certain way. I don't believe that you actually want to be mean, that you want to be rude, that you want to be an a-hole, that you intentionally want to do these things to want to hurt people, to want to hurt people. Now, again, listen to what I'm saying. You are doing it with the intent that you want to hurt people. You saying things out of your mouth with the intent to want to hurt people. And if that's the intent, that you want to hurt people, and you know that you are hurting people and you are intentionally hurting people, then something is wrong with you. And I don't even have to ask you to examine your heart. It's already been shown. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that, folks. I'm just driving. When I do my thinking, I tell you guys, I just think a lot. So this is one of the things that I was thinking about. I don't know if this was absolutely something that you guys have been asking for. I know a lot of questions come in on my emails, and I get tons of them, guys, and I do want to respond to a lot of them, but of course, there's not enough hours in the day that I'm able to stay awake to answer most of them, but I'll do my best to do it, because I know, again, that I've been slacking on some of it, but I'm doing my best to answer some of these, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, folks. Now, you know, let me know what y'all think. What do y'all want to add to this? What else do y'all think that can be added to this that I may have missed? Because I can't hit on everything that I may have missed, or you think that I need to hit on. If there's any other questions, if there is a topic or an issue that you guys think that you want me to talk about, or you feel that I should talk about, or you just know that you want me to talk about it, go ahead and let me know about it, and I'll see what we can do about it, all right? Other than that, folks, I'm getting ready to check out, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.